What's up everyone, it's Kev from Primo magazine, and today we're out here at the Clock Hotel in Surry Hills having a chat and a few brews with electronic music's man of the moment. You might have heard of him, and he goes by the name of Flume. How are ya?
Hello, how you doing?
How crazy has the last few months been for you?
It's been nuts, man. I mean, I've kind of just been doing my thing. Like, Sleepless only came out, it came out like a year ago or so. And it's just kind of been like slowly like building and building and building. I mean, I've done like a bunch of remixes in the meantime, and yeah, it's just basically been building ever since a year ago, and it's got to this point. It's pretty crazy. It's a bit much to get your head around at first, but yeah, it's really cool. I'm enjoying it a lot.
And speaking of Sleepless, not last week, but a few weeks ago, your track got the remix from the master of remixes, Shlomo.
Yeah.
What was your reaction when you heard the track? Because it's absolutely massive.
Yeah, it was cool, man. I mean, like, Shlomo is one of my like all-time favorites. So to get like for him to do a remix for me was pretty like massive. Yeah, man, it was great. It was great. I'm really like happy with how it's going too. People seem to be picking up on it and really getting into it. So yeah, good stuff. Yeah,
and when we think about Australian EDM artists, I mean, there's not too many people who can play like, you know, something as big as Parklife, and then something as kind of counterculture as, you know, your Outside Ins or your, say, your Laneways.
Yeah.
So how do you think you've kind of tiptoed this line between, you know, the mainstream and the underground and kind of captured both those audiences so well?
Well, I think basically what I'm doing is, the reason why it's so successful is because it's just accessible by a huge audience. You know, the guys who like whatever, the Pitbulls and stuff, can also get into like my High Paradise remix. Basically what it comes down to is it's like catchy pop, you know, just really catchy melodies mixed with unique kind of beatsy, strange beats. So I guess it's like a gateway to weird music, if you could call it that.
Yeah.
It's like it's a bit of a crossover kind of.
And yeah, EDM in 2012. So the kind of big trend that's been taken off this year is kind of the whole trap music thing.
Yeah.
Is Flume going to be dabbling in trap music anytime soon?
Not really. What's going to be happening though, because I really dig that kind of thing that's going on, is I'm doing that but putting it out as What's So Not.
Oh,
so the new What's So Not stuff is real trap influence. It's not like trap music as you know it, but it's got that kind of influence. Whereas I'm going to try to keep the Flume stuff more, you know, melodic and keep what's going. It seems to be working really well.
And yeah, your record's coming out soon on Future Classic.
Yeah.
I heard it last night. It's absolutely huge and a really diverse listen as well.
Yeah.
So if you could give one message to your fans before they cop the record, what would it be?
Oh wow, I don't know. Approach it with an open mind. There's a lot of different, I guess, styles on there, and yeah, just give it a listen all the way through before you say anything or think anything. Just give it a good listen, and then we'll see how we go. But I think there's a good range of stuff, and I reckon hopefully it's going to go down really well.
Yeah. And just the cliche last question from Primo. What's on the cards, besides already what you mentioned, what's on the cards for Flume for the rest of 2012?
Yeah, man, like, I mean, after the album comes out, it's basically just going to be, we've got Laneway coming up, that's next year, early next year. We've got, like, next year we're going to be going, we've got US and Europe in our sights, like, we've got booking agents and stuff, so we'll definitely be heading over that way. So yeah, really like a lot of touring, I think, next year. Really all about the touring.
Alright, cool.
Spreading the word.
Alright, and there you have it. It's Primo Magazine and Flume. It's been a great afternoon here at the Clock. And yeah, we're signing out.
Thanks, guys.